be
All right, welcome back, everybody. We have break number 9823.
I don't even know who I'd want.
Just a downtown opportunity.
Yeah,
I mean that would be.
Washington's another team that doesn't get hardly any cards.
All right, so 9823. We're gonna go over to random.org and see what everybody gets here. This is 20 boxes. Let me show you the 20 boxes here real quick.
If you roll 10, I'm going to get a good team.
I've got 5 rows of 4, so there's 4, 8, 12, 16, and there's the last 420. So 4 rows of 5. 5 rows of 4, I should say. That is what we're playing with. And let's go over to random.org. And there is our list of players. We have Robo all the way down to B-Rad to Ripper. Rolling 3 dice, need to be 7 or more. 10, 11 times. Les, what's going down, brother? Vacation was straight, man. It was super good. Super good. Kids had a great time. I had a great time. Weather was great. All right, we have 11 times here. Let's make it, let's start the giveaway. Or the it says giveaway, but it's going to be some randomizations. And final round, we have Johan up top. So you got the Cardinals. You got the Marvin Harrison opportunity. B-Rad's on the bottom.
Where am I? I didn't see it yet.
And everything's been assigned there. Frank Grimes. Bearded Jesus has the 49ers.
Hey.
Frank Grimes has the Texans.
Hey.
Doesn't Stroud have one?
Let's see. Texans.
He's gotta.
Texans does not have a downtown.
Oh.
Quit.
Oh,
No
no.
Texans.
This is the
They
49ers?
have a duel. They have a Stroud-Diggs duel.
There.
Oh, there
All
you-
right, so you tell me there's a chance.
There you got a chance. You got an actually pretty sweet chance.
Well, at least I don't have to
Watch it later.
really watch it later. All right, good luck, everybody.
See ya.
Okay, teams have been assigned. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to do, like I did in the first break, I'm going to do 5 boxes at a time. So I'm going to start with the top row. We'll open those up, and then we will... Les, you did not get the Seahawks. You got the Jets. The Jets usually hit something. I've been hot with the Jets, let me tell you. Not me, but as a Ripper. Texans have a duel. Yep.
Let's see. Do the Jets have a downtown? Yep, Brees Hall.
Brees Hall downtown. So your Browns are the team not to get. Howie Longdy, Cleveland. Cleveland is Howie Longdy. So Howie Longdy says no, thank you to the Browns. So with that being said, the Browns are up for trade. I think if I'm reading that correctly, the Browns are up for trade.
Houston Oilers are the Titans.
Yes.
Okay.
Who do they have? Warren Moon?
Earl Campbell.
Downtown?
Yep, Legend downtown.
He sneaks in and out of products here and there. It's whatever, I guess, for the older collector, a little bit older generation, that they might like that. I don't know.
So there's a Brock Purdy downtown. There's a Purdy Samuel downtown. And there's a Joe Montana downtown.
There you go.
Let's go. Let's see it downtown.
Is there a Seahawks downtown?
Let's look.
Just because the Seahawks were just called out. Les called them out in the chat. Seahawks, Jersky has the Seahawks. Does Jersky have a downtown opportunity?
Seahawks do not have a downtown.
They do not have a downtown. So that is
Do they have
not
a duel?
going to happen, Les.
No duel there. Legends for the Seahawks, no. Let's see if there's a Seahawks upcoming. Oh, that's a rough team to get.
Who's that?
Seahawks.
Do the Colts have a down? What's up, Jordan? Colts probably have a downtown. They probably have Peyton Manning.
Let's see, there's no uptown for the Colts.
Colts have Eric Dickerson. Johan does. Johan, look at him spitting out the downtowns. He does know his downtowns, that's for sure.
Yep, they do have a Dickerson.
Dickerson downtown has been confirmed.
No duels.
No duels.
No solos either.
No solos either.
Out of 3 ain't bad.
At least you got a chip chair and a chance.
Exactly. The AP downtown is sweet.
I thought the one we pulled today, the Tyreek, I thought that was pretty
That
cool.
was pretty sweet too. JJ McCarthy downtown is sweet.
I don't know how I feel about the duels,
Oh, the JJ.
just in general.
Yeah.
I'm a vertical card guy, so the duels are all, I think, horizontal, which
Yep.
turns me off a little bit, but I kind of like just the classic downtown. I do,
Yeah.
but who knows? We'll see. Maybe they won't make them the duels next year. Maybe they will.
Dude, if
Maybe they'll make more. Maybe they'll. Who knows?
Dude, if they stop making them, they just go nuts.
Well,
Well, next year it's not going to be.
it'll be different. Tops will have it. Having troubles with this stack. These blasters keeping my space down. So we didn't hit an uptown or a downtown until the end of the break last time. Last 5 boxes it took us. Duels are selling fast for a lot. It doesn't surprise me.
There's,
I would definitely sell my dual. However, if I got the dual JJs,
Yeah.
I don't know if I would sell that right away. It might take me a while. I might have to leave that in my somewhere where I can look at it every day for a while.
Right. There's only one like legend duel downtown. It's Drew Pearson and Roger Staubach.
Eek. I don't know. Just doesn't.
That would be wrong.
It just doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it just doesn't do much.
Right.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Good luck. So we got the pinks this time. The pink rated rookie Jonah Ellis. Nice hit for the Vikes. J.J. McCarthy on the Optic Hollow. Downtown Brown has the Vikings. So our first top-loaded card is a J.J. McCarthy Optic Hollow.
This one. I'll give you your seat.
That ain't too shabby. Pink Bucky Irving. Patch of Malik Neighbors. So these patches are pretty similar to the other ones. Like as far as the green goes, they're like the same. Sometimes the patches are different in the Walmart versus Walmart and Targets, I feel like.
Yeah.
Those are not the right size in there. All right, so Malik Neighbors for the Giants. Jersky. Jalen McMillan on the Optic Hollow for the Bucks. Gizmodo. Light it up, Myles Garrett for the Browns. There you go, Howie D. Howie Long D. Xavier Worthy, pink. Treylon Burks, Enos Rakestraw. There's a CJ Stroud for Matt. He did not get skunked.
I mean, it's hard to go through 20 blasters and get skunked.
Well, it is. But I only had to mention it because he told me a story about how he had 3 cases of a player break and he didn't get one player, and that player was Blake Corum. Yeah. And, I mean, Blake Corum's everywhere. Bang. Howie Longdy says bang. Let's go.
Yeah, that's...
So, there's a Brock Bowser. I like calling him Bowser. Dude's a beast. I have a hard decision. I don't know if I should keep him or Amon-Ra St. Brown on my fantasy team next year. Those are going to be my 2 decisions. I might have to keep Bow. Plus, I just might have. Plus, who's coach over there? Pete Carroll now.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think he's going to even be better. Like, Detroit has so many players that they can hit. Audric Estime on the rated rookie. Glitter.
That's a case hit.
Yeah, blue glitter. We hit a blue glitter last time too.
Dude, those are sick.
Last one was not a rated rookie. This is a rated rookie. Denver and Jersey. Audric Estime. Brock Bowser. Right, Les? A dual auto of Brock Bowers and then Bowser. Dude, I would pay a lot of money for that. All right, 2 stacks left here on the first 5 boxes. The next one should be dropped, boys and girls. It's another 20 boxes. It's going to be half pinks and half purples. Xavier Legette. So that'll break when it fills, or we'll get it scheduled for sometime probably tomorrow. Max Crosby, light it up. Jared Versay. There's a Brock Bowser hollow. So the Raiders, don't know what I'm doing, have a pink and a hollow of Mr. Bowers.
I think he knows what he's doing.
DJ James pink, Jared Versay on the Optic, or the rated rookie. Kool-Aid McKinstry pink. Zamir White hollow. One stack to go through the first 5 boxes. So probably a blaster and a half here, blaster and a quarter. Will Reichard. Jermaine Burton on the hollow rated rookie for the Bengals. Jalen Polk, pink. Mostart, hollow. Mahomes, my house. Jonah. All right, that'll do it for boxes 1 through 5. 6 through 10. Our Cosmic break is down to a filler. If that hasn't filled up, there's a few spots left. It's a 50% chance of getting a team on 6 boxes. Yes, Illusions to 199. You want it? I still got it. I think the comp on it was like I think it was around 200 the last time I looked at it. It's down to 3 spots on that filler, folks. After that, after this break, we'll get into the filler, and then we'll get into the half case of Cosmic. We only had 1 patch in the first 5 boxes.
No autos.
I haven't seen an auto yet out of this stuff.
Oh, really?
Really.
Kind of rare.
Bowers. I'll look at a Bowers. What do you got out of What do you got for Bowers? Bo Nix auto. I might look at a Bo Nix auto. It'd be sweet if you're typing Bowman U right now. It'd be sweet if you're typing the Big Kahuna. The Big Kahuna auto out of Bowman U. I think that's his only licensed auto right now is Bowman U. I hit one of his Inception autos. That was pretty sweet. All right, we are ready to roll. Here's boxes 6 through 10. 6 through 10 here. All right. Hollow of Godwin. Hollow of Godwin. Lad McConkey pink. There's a Bo Nix on the pink for Jersky. Wrong stack for Ray. Darius Robinson, hollow. Pink, Caleb Williams. 2 nice pinks in a row. We had the Caleb Williams and the Bo Nix here. 2 back-to-back nice pinks. Chicago on the board. B-Rad. Luke McCaffrey. Drake London. Caleb. Braden Fisk. Back-to-back. Luke McCaffrey. And Xavier Worthy. Rookie recruits. CJ Mosley on the hollow. Pink Romo Dunze. Primary colors Xavier Worthy. Joe Milton on the hollow. Joe Milton hollow. I don't think he's with the Patriots anymore, but this will go to the Patriots. Drake May, nice string of pinks here. We got 3 of the top quarterbacks so far here in boxes 6 through 10. New England is Big Mac. Big Mac hit a Tyreek Hill in the last one earlier today. Malik Washington, Theo Johnson. There's a Blake Corum. Latu. We got a fire emoji. We got a fire emoji coming up. It is going to be Jonathan Allen for the Commanders. Going to B-Rad, the Ripper. So this is the fire emoji parallel. Hollow of Alan Lazard. Jeremiah Trotter, pink. Tip. Hollow Myles Garrett for Howie. Caleb Williams lighted up. Torrey Taylor on the pink. Cooper DeJean. Deebo Samuel. Myles Garrett lighted up. Howie Longdy again. Keon Coleman pink. And Xavier McKinney hollow. That'll do it for boxes 6 through 10. I almost bought the Jets myself, Matt. They were sitting there, and I know as a breaker they hit so often. I wasn't, I don't know who I was expecting or wanting to hit if I would have took the Jets, but that would have been a fun hit. But yeah, that Worthy hit's crazy, dude. Super nice. Very, very nice. I also was going to take a different team, too, that was sitting there that hit something last night. I don't remember what it was. Detroit. I was going to take Detroit. They hit an Aiden Hutchinson auto to 25. And while I'm not a PCer of him, it would have been a cool card to have for a little bit. I probably would have sold it, but that Worthy was really cool, definitely. Did you take anybody in this? Did you take anybody in the half case of Cosmic coming up? We're gonna do that after this one. There is a filler up. There were a couple spots left. Filler is closed. So never mind. If you're not in the next break by now, you will not be in it. It's closed up. Oh, yeah. That's right. The Travis to 25 and the 101. That's right. Yeah, that was a good break out of Phoenix for the Jets. Okay, here we go. I hit a color blast out of Phoenix today for somebody in the store. They wanted me to break it on live on stream. And, the coolest thing about that card is the color blast is in the shape of the Phoenix on the behind the player. Super, super cool card. It was a Joe Montana. So the next one's dropping soon. If you want to get in the second half of that case, it's actually dropping in less than 20 minutes. So at 8 o'clock, it'll be live. The last 6 boxes of that case, if you want to check out the prices and snag a team. I don't even know what the Planetary Pursuit checklist looks like out of that product. But you can grab one of those teams right away if you're interested. Tomorrow we're doing an Optic retail box in the Sunday Funday free break. So how crazy would that be if we pull a downtown out of that retail box? I would assume it's a chance. I'm assuming there's very small chance of a downtown being in a retail box, but I don't know. Oh, that was the other team I was thinking of. Was the Jets, not the Lions. I briefly looked at the Lions, but it was because I PC Marvin. Yeah, I looked at them during the day while I was working my other job, seeing what I was gonna break, and I was like, It's like nobody's got the Cardinals yet. And of course, a gold Marvin Harrison comes out. It was a super cool patch, yeah. Yep. I'm not a big patch guy usually, but those Phoenix patches were pretty legit, all of them. And then today, so we pulled a patch today of someone in Phoenix. It was a 4-color patch of Ladd McConkey. It was crazy. It was on just a little tiny square. Just a little tiny guy, and it was 4 colors. It was crazy. Such a nice product. So it's similar to Illusions, I feel like, this year. It's got a ton. So you get like 15 numbered and color cards in each hobby box, plus the 2 autos and a memorabilia card. It's just a really great. If it was just a touch cheaper, like $350, it'd be great. But $385 still, it's a nice product to rip for that price. Braylon Allen pink. We got another glitter. It's a rated rookie glitter. Let's go. Come on. Good luck. Let's do one of the quarterbacks here. Nope. Nathan Wiggins for the Ravens. Derek. And we got a hollow of A-Chain. Crazy, dude. You've been on a nice little streak. Here comes a patch of Cooper DeJean. Cooper DeJean on the patch for Philadelphia. What's the score on that game? Be nice to win one there. Jacoby Myers, Jaden Daniels, BTJ, and Terrion Arnold. We hit a ton more patches in the purple boxes earlier today. These don't have as many patches in them. Geno Hollow. Come on, I'm tired of saying hollows. Let's say a downtown. That's what we want to say. Come on. Chain Reaction JJ. Brian Thomas Jr. play action and a Chop Robinson. Two stacks to go here. Boxes 11 through 15. Hasn't started yet. Nice. Wonder if I can find that somewhere. Xavier Legette hollow. Will Reichard, pink. Last stack of these 5. Kyler Murray hollow. Passing grade, Bo Nix base. Michael Pratt on the hollow for the Packers. Because he's a quarterback, he'll get a top loader as a hollow. That is it. 4 boxes, 11 through 15. We need to get lucky like we did last time on the last 5 boxes. Good luck. Here we go. Pratt is a Bucks card. He got traded. Yeah, it is. Good call. Tampa Bay with a massive hit on Pratt. Cosmic is next. I'm excited to see some of that. I saw just a glimpse of it, small sample size last night. Cosmic is one of my favorite products out there. And that is box number 20. So far, I must say, I like the boxes with the purples better than the pinks. Oh. Interesting. On this product, just personally ripping it, I ripped Tyreek Hill downtown earlier this afternoon for somebody. But that's all I've ripped is 20 blasters. Now I'm up to 35 blasters, and these are going to be 36 through 40 blasters. So Tyreek Hill downtown has been my best hit out of this product. Wow, okay, all right, all right. Resurgence. All right, we're gonna hit it downtown or what? I guess I wasn't confident enough like I was in the first break today. I was like, we got a downtown sitting here. I already know it. And we did. I didn't say that for this break. All right, here we go. Last chance for the downtown dance. Wish I could watch. Last 5 boxes here. Jawar Jordan for Matt. Spencer Rattler pink. Glitter of DJ James for the Seahawks. Now you wish you had the Seahawks less.
Hey, that's not bad. Another. Ever heard of the app Whatnot?
DJ James blue glitter for the Seahawks. Pink Rattler. Pink Rattler snake. How many times do you think he's been called the Rattler snake? At least once, because I just did. Come on, we need a downtown or an uptown here.
Yeah, these are kind of dusty.
What's going on? JJ light it up. Lambjack, Bo Nix. Last stack.
Come on. Let's see something.
JJ McCarthy pink.
That's not bad.
Vikings like that. We've hit a plethora of pink quarterbacks this break. That's one thing we have hit. Javon Bullard, hollow. Torrey Taylor, he's a punter. Cooper DeJean, pink. Jacoby Brissett, hollow. Last pack or so. Jeremiah Trotter. And that is going to do it, folks. No uptown or downtown in that one.
Of course, the one I get in is dusty.
Unfortunately. This was our 11th or 12th break. I've only seen 2 of them.
One of the first
Basically,
ones.
all the QB. Yeah, Brendan, we did hit a nice, good amount of those pinks. The only 2 patches we got here were Cooper DeJean and Malik Neighbors. You know, so quick to put away our hits here. We have JJ McCarthy pink, the Rattler snake, DJ James on the blue glitter, Michael Pratt, Nate Wiggins blue glitter, the fire emoji parallel Jonathan Allen, Drake May, Joe Milton hollow, Caleb Williams pink, Bo Nix pink, Audric Estime glitter, JJ McCarthy hollow, Brock Bowers hollow, and Brock Bowers pink. No Jaden. Yes, there was no Jaden colored anything. He's been a harder hit. So that'll do it for that box, that break, those boxes and that break. Thanks for getting into that one. We'll get the filler fired up here in just a moment.